Hi everyone and welcome to part 14 of my GTA San Andreas Special Vehicle Guide. Now this is a big one. This is the comprehensive proof Bravura. Now I rated this a 4.5 star difficulty because it doesn't quite justify a 5-star difficulty, but it's still a bit trickier than your everyday hit on the road vehicle. Now the first thing you really need is sawn-off shotgun skill, hitman level, where you wield 2 sawn-off shotguns, because this is a car that you're going to have to sawn-off shotgun back to the garage. You have no choice on this one. And another thing you really need is a parachute. It's essential to have one, so I'm going to show you in a sec where to get the parachute. First things first, just drive to the red marker, and before you get in the car down the alleyway, I'm going to explain a few things. Right, to get a parachute, just get yourself to this location here, which is in downtown Los Santos, where all the buildings are. As you can see on the map, this is where I am. Go into the building with the doorway that has the flashing yellow icon, means you can go inside. You'll end up on the roof, and what you'll find is a parachute. Just make sure you do not jump down with it, because you need it for the car. So just go back out the doorway like normal. Right, the first thing you need to do is when you have your parachute, equip it, and punch off the door of the car. And then what you want to do is just keep punching the car until it has greyish smoke, because what you need to do is you need to destroy the car, but you also need to get into the car as well and get out of it again, which is a bit confusing to explain, but I'm sure you'll see how I do it. So when it's smoking like that, the best thing to do is go near the doorway and punch it gradually, so that when it does catch fire you can quickly get in and get out of it again, and you'll see what happens. So before the parachute glitch was discovered, this was previously thought to be an unobtainable car. So as you can see, if you did this correctly, you'll see 2 cars appear in the cutscene, like that. As you can see, one blown up one, and one intact one. And when you skip the cutscene, you'll see the blown up Bravura there. All you have to do at this point is simply wait for the mission to fail, and then we're going to shotgun it back to the garage. So I'll see you guys quite soon, in maybe a few minutes. So as you can see, any moment now, Sweet's gonna die, and the mission will fail. And there we go, mission failed. Right, what we need to do is we need to shotgun the car back to the garage. So we start off here, and the first thing we're going to do is shotgun it down this road over here. And then what we're going to do is go onto this kind of bridge going over the highway, and then when we get to this location here, we're going to shoot the car off the bridge and then go to the safe house in the back route way. And this is the best possible route to go because you'll avoid any attack from any gangsters, because the gangsters will shoot you during this process. So literally just shoot the car with the shotgun, nothing else will move it, not even a tank will move the car. So the good thing is, you'll always get closer to the destination and no vehicles can push your car back the way it's already gone. You could say you're never going to get a car pushing it off the road because it just can't be moved. Only the shotgun can move it. So I don't really get that intimidated by these sort of vehicles anymore. The biggest problem is probably the police, but it's very easy to lose the cops on this game. I'm sure it's going to happen at some point during this process anyway. Still got quite a bit further to go. Anyway, there's some armor over there, just in that kind of cafeteria, eating out place, where the umbrellas are. So I'm going to go and get the armor in a minute, because you are going to lose some health during that process where you blow the car up. There you go, got the armor. Make sure you always look at the car at all times. Oh yeah, another thing I need to mention is when you shoot the car, you'll scare the drivers and they might run you over, so definitely watch out for that. This really is not too bad, because the distance you have to shotgun this car is virtually nothing. So it's a great starter and teaser vehicle to practice on, because the special vehicles later on that require shotgunning are a lot more difficult. I mean, really difficult, so this is a great vehicle to start on to get some experience. If you need help on getting sawn-off shotgun weapon skill, or hints on how to get more bullets, maybe you should check out my fireproof bulletproof voodoo video. But literally all you have to do is just get an ordinary car in the garage, with no properties, shoot it till it's on fire, restore it and shoot it again, and keep repeating the process. And your weapon skill will just go up and up and up. Wow, I have to say I've been extremely lucky so far. Normally you'll always get a wanted level before you get to this road, but I haven't yet. So I'm just a bit further up the road now. Just thought I'd cut a little bit of time because it really does take a while. Oh, fuck you, limo driver. Anyway, let's just keep going up this road. I still haven't got a wanted level yet. I don't believe this. I always get wanted levels, generally. I'm always complaining in the walkthrough that I get wanted levels. In some ways I hope it happens so I can give you an example of how to avoid it, because it really is not scary. I used to be afraid of wanted levels, but on this game they're just nothing. All you need to do is pretty much just put your weapons away, the cops will not shoot you, and then you just keep running away from them. Eventually you'll lose a wanted level. Okay, here we go, got a wanted level. Right, so put your guns away, have a melee weapon or no weapon, pretty much just run away from the cop, and just keep the car in sight. Eventually you'll lose your wanted level. And luckily not very many cops spawn on this road. Well, there are no pedestrians on the pavement, so the star should disappear within a few minutes. Oh wow, there you go. Lost the cops. And before you start again, you might want to check to see if there are any police cars or police motorbikes around you. And there aren't any, so I'm just going to keep going. So eventually we're going to reach that spot where we're just over the highway. Keep shotgunning the car until you're beyond the highway. So I'll show you exactly the location where we're going to push it off the bridge. But right now, just keep going. Just keep going along the road. As you can see, the El Corona safe house is now in view, so this is the location where you want to try and get the car off this bridge. It will take a few tries, but don't panic, you can have as much time as you need. Just keep shooting it, eventually it will go off the bridge. A good way to do it is try and sort of get the car around so the back is facing you. I'm trying to do that now, but it's proving to be a bit irritating. So there you go, when the car's around this way, and you shoot it, it'll just fly off the bridge like that. Jump off. And now, you're in a pretty safe zone, where there are no police, no gangsters, no pedestrians. Just gradually shotgun the car to the safe house garage. And it's so much better than going any other route, where you end up going past the train station and places like that. This route is the best possible route that I could find. That makes this car actually relatively easy. You should not be afraid of this vehicle. If you're afraid of this vehicle, guys, just give it a chance. It's really not too bad. It doesn't take very long. As you can see, it's only really taken me about 10 minutes. And also, restoring it in the garage cannot be any easier either, because the garage is so wide that the car will just fly through easily. It's definitely an overestimated difficulty. I think people assume it's a lot harder than it is. And that's why I rated it 4.5 star, because no way is this a 5-star vehicle. I'm only going to name very few 5-star vehicles. Most of the shotgunning cars are going to be 4.5 star, because there are very few that are extremely difficult to be named 5-star. Anyway, the first thing you need to do is empty your garage. As you can see, I've got fireproof, explosion-proof hot knife, fireproof, explosion-proof bullet, and the legendary fireproof, explosion-proof, damage-proof Los Santos police car. So this Bravura is the last vehicle I'll be obtaining in Chapter 1, and you won't believe it, guys. I've impounded 9 fireproof, explosion-proof vehicles, 7 of them are aircraft, so it's been a really successful run in my special vehicle quest. So when you have all your vehicles out your garage, just gradually shotgun the car towards the garage door. Try and get it so it's sideways on. You do not have to jam the door open with any vehicles. This is what I did last time. I think it kind of overcomplicated it. So get the car in the location you want. As you can see, that's kind of a bit... Fuck you, prick. See, this is what I mean. You gangsters will shoot you if they hear you shooting the car, which is crazy. So that looks good. The car's lined up and ready to go in. So you can open the door with CJ alone. So when you're ready, open the door, quickly shoot it in like that. Easy, quick, and it worked. And what you have, guys, is a comprehensive proof Bravura. If you obtained it, congratulations. It is a really cool vehicle to have. It feels more like a trophy than anything useful, because it's one of the slowest cars in the game. But still, to have it is pretty fun. So I'm going to show you it's bulletproof. Let me find the fuel tank. As you can see, bulletproof. And I'll show you it's fireproof. All of these vehicles are fireproof, so none of them will catch fire. I want to save it, so I'm not going to show explosion proofing. I'm sure you can take my word for it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed Chapter 1 of this special vehicle guide. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.